The arena had been closed for almost a century before they opened it again. No one wanted to admit why. At its center was something no one could explain. It wasn't a creature, it didn't move or hunt, it simply existed, and anything that entered its field ceased to exist. Not destroyed, not damaged, gone. They had tested it for years. Machines, drones, engineered beasts. Nothing lasted more than a few seconds. There were no remains, no data, no pattern. Eventually, they sealed it and moved on, until humans arrived. They studied the records like everyone else, but they didn't ask how to survive it. They asked if it could be changed. The arena reopened out of curiosity more than hope. The human they sent didn't look prepared for war. No heavy armor, no weapons, just a standard suit and a small device in one hand. That alone unsettled the crowd. The barrier dropped, revealing the distortion, space folding inward at a single point. Anything that touched it disappeared. The human stepped forward anyway. Seconds passed. The distortion reacted, rippling as instruments spiked with the same readings that had preceded every previous failure. The human didn't stop. When it struck, space warped around him, collapsing inward to erase him, and then it stalled. Not blocked, not resisted, stopped. The distortion pressed harder, folding tighter, but something was wrong. It wasn't working. The human raised the device and activated it. There was no flash, no shield, just a shift in the readings. Numbers that had always spiraled out of control began to stabilize. For the first time, the field changed. It receded slightly, as if giving ground. The human stepped forward again. The arena fell completely silent. He walked straight into the center of the anomaly, the place that had erased everything else, and stayed there. By the time the timer ended, he was still standing, still moving. The distortion was smaller now, contained, no longer expanding. The human looked down at it, adjusted the device, and watched the readings settle. To everyone else, it was impossible. To him, it was just unfinished. When he walked out, no one spoke. Because they all understood. Every species before had tried to survive it. The human had treated it like a problem. And problems were meant to be fixed.